What's going on YouTube? West Hobbies RC here. I'm going to do a little unboxing and first impressions of the OMP Hobby M1. I am super excited for this helicopter. I've been waiting for a few months now for them to come back in stock and for me to get a hold of one, and I finally did. So there's 3 different color schemes that you can choose from. You have the Charm Orange, the Dull Purple, and the Racing Yellow. I opted to go with the Racing Yellow. I think it's a lot more visible. That's just me. The purple looks really good and the orange looks really good. But it comes in a nice little protective sleeve. There's all a couple of information on the bottom. The back of the box has all your specs. Let's get this thing opened up and see what we get inside. So first thing is, like OMP helicopters, the M2 and the M1, they come in this really nice foam protective case. I have an M2, actually I have 2 M2s, and I keep them in the case all the time. Throw it in the back of your car, travel with it. It's nice, it's solid, super strong foam. You don't have to worry about your thing being damaged. There's a plastic hinge in the back so you can open and close it multiple times. I did go with the protocol, the OMP protocol version. Let's take this off here. All right, let's open it up. First thing I see is it is gorgeous. The yellow is super bright. I see we have a little booklet up here that looks like the flight controller settings, just like the M2. And then in here we have, looks like a spare set of servo horns. A couple spare different sets of screws. And then we have this neat little charge adapter, XD60. Balance plug into your charger, balance plug into your LiPo. I did order the 6 charge lead one. It's a parallel charge lead. I think it was $7. I could charge up to 6 batteries. I have 3 more batteries coming this week. Let's see what else do we get in here. We have, looks like some kind of little feathering shaft tool, but it is color anodized to match the yellow. It's really nice. We have a nice little screwdriver. And then we have, what else do we get? We have another nice little Allen, probably a 1.3 or 1 millimeter. Yes, 1 millimeter. I don't know if it'll focus. But yeah, 1 millimeter Allen. Super nice to get a couple tools. Now we have the helicopter. I'll set this aside. Wow. Now that is just beautiful. That is extremely nice. First impressions of it is it's beautiful. It has nice carbon composite blades. Really nice aluminum head, DFC. The inverted teardrop style tail boom, just like the M2, V2, or M2 Explorer. Color anodized tail motor, color anodized main motor. It has a nylon tail skid. Nice flexible so it won't break in a crash. Wires are hidden really nice inside the tail boom, just like the M2, which I really like, nice and clean. We have a nice little blade holder, which of course says OMP Hobby. Look at that. Nylon skids, nice and flexible. They'll take a beating. Won't break, have a hard landing. Color anodized motor, of course, direct drive main motor. Very smooth. Let's pop this canopy off and see what we got. Canopy is not fiberglass like the M2 V2 or M2 Explorer. Canopy is a vacuum formed, really strong plastic, which I like a lot. It's small, you don't really need a fiberglass canopy for this size little heli. I mean, of course, if you want one, I'm sure, and I've heard that OMP Hobby is going to come out with a fiberglass canopy for the M1 as an option. So I might look into buying one of them or not, but the canopy paint lines are really clean, really nice. OMP is an amazing brand. I can't get over the build qualities of their helicopters. So we have one LiPo pre-installed. Little 7.4 volt, 350 milliamps. Won't focus. Now we have a metal swash plate, fixed servo links and head links, so no adjustment at all. Everything is centered through the servo trim, which makes it very simple and very easy. The flybarless unit is not encased, which keeps it lighter. Your battery plug lead goes right into the front. Super nice, super easy, plug it right in. Again, I did the OMP protocol version because I will be binding this to my Radio Masters TX16S, so no need for satellite, but there is a DSMX satellite port and a Futaba S-Bus port in the back if that's what you so-called want to run. Metal geared plastic case servos. It is a plastic mainframe, metal canopy mounts, plastic anti-rotation bracket, keeps it super light. Very impressed at how light it is. It looks like a color anodized motor mount and servo mount up here. Aluminum servo mount on the upper part there. ESC wires tail wires plugged directly into the side here. Really nice and simple. Your servo wires plug in here. This is a fully programmable and adjustable flybarless unit, just like the M2 V2 and M2 Explorer. Your motor wires for your main motor come into these little bullet connectors here. Or little, I don't even know what you want to call them, but there's a Phillips screw that runs through them. You take the 3 Phillips screws out, your not bullet connectors, but your motor connectors will pull right away. You can change your main motor if need be, or pull it apart if you break a frame in a crash. No play and nothing, super solid and just very impressive little helicopter. Motor looks massive for this little thing. It should have tons of power. I really cannot wait to fly this. But it came with 1 lipo. I went ahead and ordered 2 more with it. So I will have a total of 3 lipos. I have 3 more coming, so I will have a total of 6 with that charge harness. I have been having amazing experience and flight performance with the M2. I like it so much I actually bought 2 of them. And who knows, I might buy another one of these. But let's see some size comparisons from the M1 to the M2. So here's my M2 Explorer V2, or not a V2, just an Explorer. But you can see here, M1 to M2, quite a big size difference. And then I even have out the Horizon Hobby Blade MCPX BL2. And you can kind of get a little size comparison of the M1 compared to the BL2. And actually the BL2 sits taller than the M1. It's about the same length. The M1's a little longer, but you can definitely, see the difference here. About the same size helicopter. It is a little bit longer in the tail boom, probably about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch longer from rotor head to rotor head. It's about an inch. But you can definitely tell the BL2 is a great little fun fly helicopter. I fly the crap out of this thing. I've probably put over 100 flights on it in the last 2 months. It's fun for what it is. It does fly more like a micro. It is built more like a micro. You can tell the M1 is built like a big helicopter, just like the M2 is built. Just impressive. The M2 has impressed me already. I've put over 100 flights on this helicopter in the last 2 months. I run a DSMX satellite as I was flying a DX9 on all my helis, but I have since converted to a TX16S, which I absolutely love. But you can tell here, fold these blades, you can see the M1 will basically sit right on top of the M2. Isn't that a picture? Yeah, I can't wait to get this thing out, get some flights on it. I'm going to go ahead and set it up to my 16S and hopefully charge up the batteries. And tomorrow, if the weather's good, I'll get some flights on and see how I like it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down there in the comment section. Subscribe. I appreciate all the views and thank you guys for watching.